we said earlier in the show, people were getting fired. So, a gentleman by the name of Colin Cassidy, a.k.a. Big Cass, is finally gone. He has been fired from the WWE. We have talked about him many of times here on True Heel Heat, dating back to True Heel Heat 1, where we talked about how awful his match with Big Show was at last year's SummerSlam. So what do you guys think about Big Cass getting fired? Yeah, a lot of this has to stem from his beatdown on the midget, dressed as Daniel Bryan from a number of weeks ago. Then there was a follow-up on the promo that he did weeks after with Renee Young that went overtime, that went off the script that Vince wanted him to. He didn't listen. He didn't listen to officials backstage and Vince McMahon backstage. He got drunk on the European tour and tore up a bathroom door. This man was just bound to have stuff happen.
And then the altercation with Carmella, because we can't let our exes go.
Yes, he made a plea to Carmella on the European tour, being drunk as well, and tried to get her back and made a whole big scene. So a number of incidents, a whole circulation of problems, even dating back to last year. Now that news has come out that he got into an argument that other guys backstage didn't like, where he defended Donald Trump and the treatment of Muslims against Sami Zayn. Yes, so This is a number of incidents where he's caused controversy. He's been in the doghouse for WWE. What do you guys think about Big Cass being fired?
I'm excited. He
Sound it!
Yeah, I am excited. He did not progress nearly enough in 5 years, was it? 6 years? He's been too long.
Fuck!
He's been around too long. And Carmella's the only good thing out of that whole trio of them. Enzo was terrible. Cass was always terrible. They had cool T-shirts and a nice song, but they never did anything. They were horribly booked. It was like, get this guy's ass beat for about 20 minutes. He's gonna come in and clear the ring because he moves so well and has such a great wrestling acumen. It was horrible TV. I'm glad to see them both gone. But the stories behind it are hilarious. I'm here for all the stories. I'm here for the ex that can't get over it. I'm here for the Trump supporter, which I don't think was a knock against him because a lot of the E's pretty Republican in general.
This is true.
This one's a little bit of a character, but they're openly Republican. So they do the whole like smack down your vote thing, and they have like the two sides. So I don't think that was an issue. Maybe not pick a fight with Sami Zayn and the treatment of Muslims. Pick a stance or know your audience a little better. But you know, just him and just take his like, you don't want me to do that? Alright, cool, I'm gonna do that. I love that. So shouts out to Cass. Shout out to Cass and the horrible name you're gonna get in Impact or Mexico or wherever it is that you're going next.
Shouts out to it.
Shouts out to that. But thank you for not clogging up any more TV time on Tuesdays, because there's not enough of it as it is. Daniel Bryan deserves better than having to deal with you.
And carrying you to semi-decent matches on pay-per-view.
Yeah, so, adios.
Stat Guy says talking about Cass's firing is giving more airtime to Cass than he's ever deserved.
Stat guy with the facts every time.
You know what, Stat Guy? Yo, you know what? You are absolutely right. But then he is the exact reason why I'm having this whiskey today. I am in such a good mood because that bum-ass son of a bitch, the worst big man probably in wrestling history next to the Giant Gonzalez, was fucking fired. He was released because not only he is a terrible performer, he's an absolute fucking jerk, he's a dumbass, he's a dimwit, he's been handed every opportunity that you can possibly receive, and you, only you, fucked every single one of them up. Not only did you have a hot girl, you had a hot tag team, you had a catchy phrase, you had the most over theme in the fucking company, but no, you think, for some reason, you think you're better than anyone. And when you think you can actually make it as somebody that's a singles competitor, you not only became the single worst thing to happen on TV, you actually made me become a fan of Baron Corbin. How the fuck did that happen? Baron Corbin, you are my guy now. You embraced the Clippers. My man, you did it. You fucking did it. You embraced the Clippers. You met my demands. You alright, Corbin. Cass, go fuck yourself. I hope TNA doesn't even sign your fucking corny ass. I'm done.
Enzo and Cass versus LAX at Bound for Glory. You heard it here first.
Big ass.